$1.
All right, hold on. Shit. Let me back the train up. Hold on.
It's too nasty.
You $1, you.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes for y'all to get in. Come on in. First of all, I want to thank y'all for joining the show. The wait is over. Okay, I know I was supposed to went live 2 days ago about this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. The wait is over. Y'all come on in. Before I get started, this site is for education and entertainment purposes. Therefore, everything that I say after this, you guys, is allegedly. I'm going to give y'all 3 more minutes to come on in because I'm about to drop a recording. Oh, yeah, I recorded it. Yeah, I got a recording of a whole conversation from this morning. So I'm going to tell y'all how it all started. I'm going to give y'all a few more minutes to come in. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. This is where basically it all started. I think Thursday or Friday. I'm on Facebook and I see in my news feed, I saw a live. And in the live, I saw where this person was from my hometown and she was discussing how her 6-year-old had been essayed by a family member, which is a cousin, 11-year-old. Now, this 11-year-old is her mom's sister grandson. Let me repeat that. Her mom's sister grandson had been essaying her child. So in the live video, this is what piqued my interest because this hometown is in the town of Winnsboro, Louisiana. This is where my father is from, my people from. So this is why it piqued my interest to watch the live and see what's going on. And in the live, she's stating how she whooped the little boy. Well, let me go back. This happened over a year ago, the first time it happened. So I asked what were the consequences of the 11-year-old. Then she said she had her baby daddy talk to him or whatever. So in my mind, I'm thinking apparently that talk went in one ear and out the other because here we are a year later and this little boy done the same thing again. So now she said she whipped his ass, beat his ass. Well, now all of a sudden the biological mom, who was a crackhead, wants to get involved and called the police on her. Okay, got her arrested when all she was doing was trying to be concerned for her child. So they arrest her. She went in there 30 minutes. She get out. Boom. She get out. She go live or whatever again to discuss. Now she going in on the cousin who called the police on her. It was calling her all kind of crackheads and stuff, right? So fast forward. Then I reached out to her. I DM'd her. I said, you know what? I need to reach out to her because I need to interview her because this needs to be talked about. So when I reached out to her, she said, yes, she'll do the interview. Well, they got wind of her going to do the interview with me, what I think happened. And so then all of a sudden she texted me and said that they had called the school on her, but she's going to nursing school, trying to mess up this girl's livelihood, called the school on her, and now they got her an investigation. So she can't be on social media. So I said, okay, that's cool. You don't have to do the interview because guess what? I got enough evidence right here, what I need. And now this is what I want y'all to hear. So what I did, and I'm kind of glad that we didn't do the live, and I'm glad I didn't interview her because I wouldn't have been able to get the information that I got today. Okay, so the information that I got today, this morning, when I called this daycare, because let me back up a little bit. So he goes to this daycare, Chandler Daycare. Let me go back. He's not going there right now, no longer, because when I spoke to one of the person who, not the owner of Chandler, but she is, I think, the daughter of Miss Chandler. And child, when I say it was on and popping, when I called this morning, I thought I was calling, goddamn me, the Young and the Restless over there. I said, and I speak to Miss Chancellor, please, Miss Chancellor. They said, nah, but I can help you. So then now, when they said I can help you, so as we started to talk, I said, wait a minute, I need to be recording this. So let me go ahead, because bitch, I recorded it. Let me go ahead and drop this recording. So since the granny who didn't believe her child and her grandchild and said that, oh, that little boy didn't do that to you, this is for you. And this is for you, Barbara. Okay, come here, because say y'all can't keep me quiet. Here's the recording right here. It's too nasty. I had to put that disclaimer up there before I drop this, because again, this site is for education and entertainment purposes. I'm just here to educate my people on this, baby, and bring awareness. Let's go. Child, like, I'm just so stuck with them trying to keep this quiet. Like, this is serious.
I know. That's why I dismissed him from daycare.
And when you spoke with Barbara, what did Barbara have to say?
She didn't say anything, why and all of that. But I just let her know that he was doing inappropriate things with the kids here at the daycare, and I have to dismiss him. And she said, okay.
But at least you used the proper measure, and I applaud you for that, by reaching out to the other parents of the children that go there to let them know, because I think that it's a situation where they need to have a conversation with their children to make sure that it has not happened to them. If it has, then they need to speak out on that. They need to be holding this 11-year-old accountable. And then I've done some research on the Louisiana state legislative laws, and I'm because I was trying to wrap my head around when the parent of the one that was being touched, she told me that they said they couldn't press charges on him because of his age. And when I looked at the law, starting at I think age 13, see, this is coming back to the people of Louisiana needing to get out and vote. These laws been put in place for over 100 and some years, need to change, you know?
Right, that's right. Yeah.
And that's why I'm doing my show on this today. So I just wanted to have a conversation with you, because I really want to speak with y'all. I didn't want to just be always blaming nobody and not getting a full story. No, I understand fully now. You all did your part. Now, so now I need to contact. So you said when y'all contacted Baskin, the elementary school that he goes to.
Well, I talked to one of the teachers that he's in her class.
And what did she say?
I talked to her about it, and she was going to be, getting checked, checking on, because they have a little godchild that has done started daycare here. Yeah.
So she just said they were going to be checking on.
I have talked and I've talked to the other parents that came in, and they was missing him, so I let them know that I had to dismiss him.
But did you tell them why you had to dismiss him?
Improper with the kids.
Okay, good.
Yes,
so you took the caution, the necessary precautions, and I'm applaud you with that. That is good. I think that.
Well, I appreciate you calling.
Absolutely.
I want something done for him.
Absolutely.
I've had him ever since they brought him in from the hospital, and the nurse was coming in here checking him. You have a good day. Would come in and cause he was underweight and everything. They took him from they didn't let him go home with his mother.
I heard that because she was a dope addict. Yeah, I heard that.
Right. Yeah.
So is it safe to say, and so now if you really feel sorry for him, he really needs some counseling, because it sounded like he was like a crack baby. He came out a dope baby, get it in his system.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And so that's why he's been needing, like, okay, now this is coming back to Barbara then, because she has been had custody of him since then, right?
Right.
So then now I'm looking at her because as the guardian, you know, things come from the home. So who have he seen done these activities? Is the question, you know?
Who have you seen?
Yeah, in her household. Somebody see if he's seen a grown person for the details that I have gotten that this little boy does. Like you have to see someone to see these things. This is not something that a child's supposed to know. Sexual activities. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're talking about.
So something within the households have taken place throughout the years where he's grown up and seen something. So that's where I am with her.
She over here with me, thank you.
Yeah, with Barbara. But I'm going to let you go because I just wanted to reach out, and I know you were busy, and I just want to appreciate it. Hold on, let me stop right there before she let me in on something else. Y'all clock that T. Okay, I was about to let her go. Baby, she got a little comfortable. She said, oh, but wait, let me let you in on this. So, yeah, let me continue.
When she say this is her husband, he's a truck driver. He comes in and out. I don't know, if they, legally married or not. And then see his brothers and things, they have been in foster care in other places. All of his siblings have been in foster care.
You talking about the 11-year-old?
The 11-year-old Ethan. All of his siblings been in foster.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard.
And the mother, Ethan's biological mother, this man that lives with her, which he's a drug addict too. That's why they taken the kids from her and put them in foster care. And I have seen videos on Ethan's phone, and I mentioned it to Miss Barbara, of the boys and things. They was dancing and doing things, and Ethan would be watching them. Yeah, and she said that, that's why he was still in daycare, to keep him from them. She didn't want him,
around it, because she know. And it's funny you saying that, because I spoke to someone that also said that the mother agreed and know that he does this, and said she was saying some I know, but she just it's like they just want to keep it hush. Like, that is so weird. Instead of getting him.
She's not interested in. She's not just engaged in how her kids and what's going on with her kids. Because if she was interested in it, she wouldn't have this man living with her. And that was the reason why they was put in foster care. They was taken from her because they was doing drugs there at the house.
So then this is why my concern is she was the one that had the nerve to call the school of the mother, that the mother's attending nursing school. And she called the school on the mother because she's wanting to speak out on this, and told the school all kind of stuff. Now they're investigating her. And my thing is this, like, why y'all messing with her when she's just trying to protect her child?
That's right.
So why y'all getting mad at her and trying to mess up her livelihood? But see, this all coming back to these elders, see. And this goes way back, deep-rooted stuff. And this is why I'm going to talk about it today. A lot of these deep-rooted, dysfunctional family dark secrets is what harm a lot of families.
Right. I understand what you're talking about. And the social service, when they let the parents have them back, they go through these programs, but they are really not
engaging in them.
That's right. All they want to do is just have them back at home, and then the funds coming in. And that's
Hold on, I'm stopping and stop this for a second, because I know I got text me. Hold on, let me drop the link again for those that want to hit the panel. It's pinned at the top, But I'm gonna drop the link again, because if you want to hit that link and you want to talk about this and what this recording, feel free to hit the link. Don't be scared. Hit the link. Let's finish listening.
That's what that's all about, because if she was interested in her kids, as many kids it is that she has, she would take more interest in what's going on with them. She would go and check at the school if they having problems. You can tell whether they having problems at school or not because of the report that they get. They progress report.
Exactly.
It never happens.
Wow.
And I say that she's not engaged in it because all of them was here in daycare. And she lived it down the street from me.
Yeah.
And she would walk back from work. She never would stop by to even speak to Ethan.
Oh, wow. But now all of a sudden, because the other parent want to speak out about her son, now she went and pressed charges on the parent. That girl, she went to jail the other day.
They are relatives.
Yes, they relatives. I know. Yes.
They are relatives.
That is horrible.
It is. It really is. Now her child needs some counseling.
Exactly.
And when I told Miss Barbara about this the Ethan doing inappropriate touching with the kids.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop right there. Did y'all hear that? She said she told Barbara that her grandson was inappropriately touching the kids up at the daycare, which is Chandler Daycare. So I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all got any children that go to Chandler's Daycare, I suggest you have a wholeheartedly conversation with your children. Okay? I suggest you have a conversation with your children wholeheartedly, okay? Because, and I'm gonna keep letting y'all listen. Not only do she know about it, she said she also notified Baskin Elementary School. But I'm gonna let y'all finish listening.
She should have said, "Well, I'm gonna."
Hold on, let me back it up a little bit.
But now all of a sudden, because the other parent want to speak out about her son, now she went and pressed charges on the parent. That girl, she went to jail the other day.
They are relatives.
Yes, they relatives. I know. Yes.
They are relatives.
That is horrible.
It is. It really is. Now her child needs some counseling.
Exactly.
And when I told Miss Barbara about the Ethan doing inappropriate touching with the kids, she should have said, "Well, I'm gonna."
Okay, I see you in the background. It says that you got to connect your microphone. You got to connect your microphone, sis. Connect your microphone, and so I can add you on the panel. Connect your microphone. While you do that, we're gonna continue to listen.
Put him and get him some counseling.
I'm gonna work on this.
Yep. But see, it's well overdue because they've been sweeping it under the rug. See, he's 11 years old. The first incident happened with that same little boy last year. So see,
this had happened before?
Yes, ma'am. See, I talked to the mother. She told me the first time she let her baby daddy had a conversation with him to talk to him. So apparently that talk didn't work because this is the second time. So now they mad at her for speaking up. Okay, well, so what's she supposed to do? Them people are crazy around there. They crazy.
Yes, ma'am. But
yeah, so you go ahead.
I used to keep check on his grades and everything. But it really started when she got him a phone and a tablet. So see, that's now we getting somewhere. The parents do not monitor they phones and tablets. The kids go in and they can go in and inappropriate
pornos and all kind of stuff.
Right. And the violence. Yes, ma'am.
So then this is coming back to what I was saying a few minutes ago then. Is it safe to say Barbara is also responsible for his behavior because she has allowed these things to go on, and by gifting him laptops and phones when with that type of behavior, he shouldn't have been gifted nothing. He shouldn't have had a phone, an iPad, or nothing. Because of his behavior. See, kids look at things like, okay, so this must be okay. They're rewarding me. I'm getting phones. I'm getting iPads. And see, so this is coming back to Barbara. Like I said, because she's the one that raised him.
Yep, and when she got him a bicycle 1 year for Christmas, and she was trying to, well, she said she didn't want him over there with his mother and the other siblings, but when he got his bike, he would be everywhere on that bike, him and his brothers.
So she's trying to like separate him from his siblings? They want him like around the siblings?
Yes.
So why was that? Was it because of what?
That was the impression she was giving me. But when I seen him on the bike and the other kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I thank you.
And she gonna back him up. She gonna stand up for him.
She can stand up all she wants to, because I have a lot of questions.
In her eyes, like, he don't do no wrong.
Well, she about to be in for a rude awakening today, because after I do this podcast show, and I'm not going to expose the lack of parenting that has been taking place on her behalf. I know she's gonna be mad at me, and I don't care. Cause see, I'm not none of them. They can't scare me and keep me quiet. Cause I'm a Lawrence.
Okay. So I had to let her know they can't keep me quiet. I am a Lawrence, and Emmett Lawrence is my dad. Okay, so there's a different set of Lawrences out there. We are not the same. Okay, so yeah, I had to let her know that. But yeah, that's pretty much was the end of the recording as far as that goes. Hold on.
Okay.
And matter of fact, all of those kids need
some counseling.
Those kids have been through something. Do you hear me?
Okay.
They have been through something. I got them called me in off the street one summer and kept them here, and I didn't get any pay for them, and I fed them and everything. Yeah. And then would send them home when she got off from work. Would send them home. Yeah.
Okay.
But all of them, they all need some counseling.
Yeah, they do. I agree.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
agree.
And the mama needs some too, because
she definitely needs it. She's
been in and out of jail, but still he can come back there with her kids.
Ain't that something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, then I'm gonna let you go then, and I appreciate you talking to me.
Let me know.
I will.
Yeah, and I appreciate you calling.
Absolutely. You have a great rest of your day.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, now, let's talk about this goddamn recording. Now, see, I was trying to refrain from cussing. I really was trying. Oh, I was, damn it, God damn it, I was fucking trying it. God damn it, I was trying to stay refrain from cussing. But, baby, let me tell y'all something. See, God don't like ugly. See, I see the little bird. The bird. See, I ain't been here. I've been hearing how, Barbara, you running your ass around that motherfucker trying to keep people hush about the shit about your grandson being a little pedo, huh? You need to get some help for him. You need to quit walking your ass around there like your shit don't stink and get some help for him. Because now he running around, and now them kids at Chandler Daycare, them kids at Baskin Elementary School, now them teachers and stuff, they need to be, see, now this is the only thing that I got out of when I was talking to her over at Chandler, they kind of like, with her, because when she told me she talked to the teacher, She said she had a conversation and told the teacher. Well, I think what you should have done was call the principal's office and the superintendent's office. Should have went above that. But I understand because you knew that particular teacher, you said, okay, let me let her know so she can at least be aware. Okay, I get that. Telling one teacher versus all his teachers needed to know. Okay, well, today they all gonna goddamn know. All right, they all going to know. Okay, we are talking about Barbara. Okay, we talking about Barbara, and I'm pretty sure y'all already know the tea and all this. And really, it's a sad situation because at the end of the day, they sit up there and don't want this girl to speak on this shit. They don't want her to speak on it when she's trying to protect her child. Now let me go back because the shit happened last year. See, when it happened last year, she said she got her baby daddy to talk to him, and he told him, I better not catch you, you doing nothing to my motherfucking son type shit, right? And she probably, gave him a pass, a little pass, which shouldn't have really gave him a pass because what I heard was the little 11-year-old was sticking this little wee-wee thing in these little boys' mouths. So if y'all okay with little boys sticking their little wee-wee in these little boys' mouth and trying to stick it in their butthole type stuff, allegedly, then all y'all lost. All you motherfuckers lost in the sauce. If y'all think that shit is okay. Now I'm going to say, also when I talked to the mother of the 6-year-old who was SA, she said her little boy went into details and said that the 11-year-old got on top of him and he was trying to push him off of him. See, she said she told her mama, and when the little boy went into details to explain to her mama, she was, that boy didn't do that. That boy didn't touch you. It's all that for me. You gotta be a piss poor ass mammy to sit up here and not believe your goddamn child and your grandchildren, but you want to sit up here and take up for your sister and her goddamn pedo ass grandchild. I'm so goddamn, it's all that for me. It's all that for me. I'm just stuck right there. How do you not take your child and grandchild side? And y'all sit up there and call the police on that girl and have her arrested all that time because she beat the boy ass. Guess what? I don't blame her. Let me tell you something. See, the difference between me and her, not only the first time, see, because it wouldn't have been the second time. I done beat that ass the first time, beat his ass, his mammy ass, the grandmammy ass, grandpappy, the dad. I don't give a fuck down to the dog. Everybody getting their ass tore out the frame. And whoever didn't get like down, putting some heat in their ass. Huh? I line their ass up and put some heat in their ass. They wouldn't fuck with mine no goddamn more. Oh, trust me, everybody in Winnsboro know I don't play by mine. Y'all heard about Roger. That was behind some kid shit. Nobody wasn't touching mine, but they was fucking with mine. And a motherfucker ended up in a curve light. Okay? That's how it gets down for mine. All right? So we not the same. But I tell you what, after today, it's gonna be, I guarantee it's gonna be a rude awakening, an eye-opener. And I said this before I even went live and hit this damn live button. Winnsboro about to get a rude awakening. The schools, y'all sitting up here, y'all allowing this. Y'all not saying nothing. Y'all allowing the students to these essays to essay other children, and y'all just sweeping this shit under the rug. Those kids gonna need counseling. Just like that lady said too at Chandler. She said she wants to see something happen. She wants to see this little boy get help. Now, Barbara, you bring your motherfucking ass here. Bring your goddamn ass here. Cause I motherfucking blame you. You raised him all the way from You heard the woman say she been had him since a baby because they didn't even let his crackhead ass mammy take him from the hospital. She don't have she all the kids got took allegedly because of the drug addiction and drug that was going on. So for her to call the police, now you want to step in and try to play mama, mammy, bitch, you still a fucking mammy. You get no brownie points. You get no brownie points because you're not calling the police on your goddamn cousin for whooping your goddamn child ass, bitch. You get no fucking brownie points for that. And I heard you like to do sneaky shit. You like to motherfucking make calls on people shit. Bitch, you can't call no motherfucking body over here. Bitch, I'm my own boss. Bitch. You can't call no motherfucking body on me. You can't do a punk ass thing. Ain't nobody can't do a motherfucking thing to scent. Okay? Now clock that goddamn T. Yeah. You want to walk y'all Billy badass around that motherfucker like y'all. Man, no, right now, motherfucker, hit this goddamn link. Ain't now, motherfucker, hit the goddamn link and said a punk ass thing. Nobody hit that goddamn link. So guess what? Don't worry about the next phone call I make. The next phone call I make gonna be my best phone call. See, this is just the beginning. Since y'all don't know, y'all done started, y'all done woke up some shit. Y'all done opened up a whole can of motherfucking worms. Y'all should have never let me see that motherfucking live. Because now I've been wanting to expose Winnsboro on a lot of shit. Even from the schools to the hospitals. Piss poor ass hospital. Y'all motherfuckers killed my goddamn daddy. Y'all killed Paula. Y'all killed everybody down there fucking treating them for the same goddamn thing, you malpractice ass motherfuckers. Allegedly, but it's not allegedly. That's going to be a whole nother goddamn show when I expose the hospitals and how they malpractice old ass doctors and nurses. Shit. Man, just wait. I got time today. Oh, I got time today. I got time today. Back to your ass though, Barbara. Barbara, back to you though. For trying to keep the shit hush. Bitch, it ain't gonna be hush after the day. Who the fuck you gonna hush, huh? Can't hush me. Ain't gonna be hush after the motherfucking day though. And make sure you call a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Yeah. Call your motherfucking daughter and tell her I'm live now talking about her little pedo ass son. But you know what? I ain't gonna even go there like that because I really feel sorry for the little boy. You know why I feel sorry for him? Because he have no guidance whatsoever. He should have been got counseling. They been knowing he been doing this shit. You heard the goddamn lady. Do I need to replay that? Go run the motherfucking live back and listen at the goddamn recording. The lady been said he been doing this shit. That's why she kicked him out. What's up, friend? Hold on. Let's see what friends say. Make sure you get the motherfucking school also, because if the teacher was told why she didn't go to the principal herself, boom. God. I'm like pinking. Like, say it again, goddamn it. Say it a motherfucker again. How come the goddamn teacher? That's where I'm stuck at right there. I'm stuck right there. Why the motherfucking teacher didn't go tell the principal? See, now I'm looking at the teacher. Now, I'm gonna have to make a call to motherfucking Baskin, motherfucking elementary. I gotta make a motherfucking phone call. Now I'm going to have to make a phone call to Baskin Elementary, and I'm going to call the principal. I'm going to call the superintendent, okay? I'm going to do it. Now, you ain't going to stop me. Ain't nobody going to motherfucking stop me. I'm going to call, and I'm going to let them be aware, okay? Since the teacher failed, because even though the lady at Chandler Daycare, she did specify, she did say, she told the teacher. But that's why I said I kind of also blame her. Instead of telling the teacher, she should have told the principal. But she felt more comfortable, I guess, telling that teacher because she already know the teacher, because the teacher's godchild go to the daycare too. So I get why she probably told her. But I'm like you though, Donna. Why in the fuck the teacher didn't go tell the principal? Because that's what she was supposed to be did. Now I got to find out. See, and I should call the daycare back. While I'm live right now, I should, because she told me in the recording that teacher was going to be coming up there today to pay her bill for her godbaby. And yeah, I might have should have called her. And let's see. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. I'm not see that. Oh, that's okay, boo. Okay, so I know. All right, friends. Okay, so she was trying to come backstage. She was trying to hit the panel and was having some technical difficulties hitting the panel. I had somebody that was gonna come up and wanted to talk about it. If anybody want to talk about what's going on in Winnsboro, and if y'all know anybody that go to Channel Daycare, share this damn live with them right now because they need to see this. They need to be talking to their kids, okay? And if your kids are attending basket school and they're 11 years old and in any of the classes of Ethan, okay, the little 11-year-old who Barbara is the guardian over ever since he came out his crack mammy's womb, you know, and that's why again I feel sorry for him because he's a whole crack baby. And the lady even said, and she said when he was in the hospital, he was so tiny, he was so little. I'm just like, now I feel sorry for him, but okay, so hold this, hold on. What they say? Honestly, both are mandated reporters. So by law, child protection was supposed to be contacted. So this video is going to bring questions. A lot of people, yes, and yes. Because you know why? Let me tell you how why. Let me tell you why.
There's too many family secrets, man. Somebody need to start telling the truth. You wonder why these people don't get along with their family. Somebody did something to them. They never forgave them. And they don't want their kids around that. They don't want to be around that. It could be grandma. She know everybody. She raised everybody. But there's some problems in the family. Somebody was touching somebody. Huh? Somebody still mad at somebody. I don't like your dad. I don't like you. I don't like your mama. I don't like you. Grandma let stuff go on and never told nobody. Granddaddy was touching them. Nobody said that. Huh? That's why these folk feel like nobody cared because when they asked for help when they were young, nobody cared. Everybody closed their mouth, they closed their eyes, they turned their head. You don't know what kind of sickness you can put on your children by letting them go through things like that. Getting violated, getting touched, man. You put a spirit on them and they be doing the same thing to somebody else because they carry the spirit that you gave them. Too many sick people out here. Too many family secrets. Y'all need to get at the table and let it go. Apologize. Y'all can be blessed as a family. But there's too much stress in the family. Because everybody want to hold things in because they're too guilty. They're too ashamed to say it. Because they know they were wrong. And they don't want nobody to know that they're wrong. Because they're afraid that everybody going to turn against them if they find out. Well, that's what happens when you do wrong. It's going to come back worse. So if you don't want to tell it, God going to expose it. God going to allow something to happen for everybody to see what's going on in your family. What's going on with you so everybody can see the real you and the truth that you've been saying all these years. This is what's been going on. All evil had to be exposed. These family people had to be exposed. Y'all got to be exposed. It had to happen. You can't just do wrong and think you're going to have a great day. You're going to have the worst day ever. God ain't sleep. He see you. But when the time comes, don't be scared. Revenge is coming. For real.
Okay. Did y'all hear? That's a message right there. Because see, this is what's going on in a lot of families right now, and why a lot of people don't like to come around their families because they done been fucking touched on and type of shit, right? They done been touched on. They don't. I want to go over there to Uncle such and such. Ain't such that they don't been touched the fuck on by these goddamn people, and they nobody never said shit about the shit, swept the shit under the rug, all that type of shit, right? And then you got motherfuckers like Barbara over there. This motherfucker.
To the family member whose child is a predator, why do we have to hide that? Shouldn't everybody know that your child touches people? Or no, because it's your child, but if it was your child, you would want to know that somebody...
Okay, if it was your child, you would want to know that somebody's touching your child. Why the fuck you want her to keep it quiet? Why the fuck do you want her to not say shit, huh? That's that bullshit. That's that fucking bullshit. Facts, exactly. Shout out. Hey, sis, finally, she in the building. Shout out, sis. Yes, this is too much. Exactly. Yes. Yes, they want to sweep shit in the rug. Barbara didn't want her to do the interview. They didn't want nobody to talk about it. They got mad. Her mama, she said her mama put her out the house because she went live on Facebook and talked about it. Well, guess what? I can't get put out. I can talk about it, okay? Hate this because it will follow kids for life. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. They're not even concerned about how this is going to affect the little 6-year-old for the rest of his life, because he don't know that he's thinking that his little cousin is playing with him, not knowing that he over there trying to stick his thing in his little cousin's mouth. Like, what? And where the fuck did you see that type of behavior? Where did you see those sexual shit that you doing? Where did you see that at? You done been around, but then that's coming back to, y'all heard the lady at the daycare said that she caught him looking at some men, somebody on his iPad, and that the granny that bought the fucking iPad, she apparently not paying attention to what he's watching on the iPad and see this is where poor parenting come in at. I don't give a damn if you buy your child a phone, an iPad, a laptop, whatever the fuck you buy your child. If they're under 18, you supposed to be all in their business. You supposed to know everything going on in that goddamn iPad. From the app they download to the motherfucker who they are chatting with. Every damn thing. So how the hell this is coming back to your ass, Barbara. You sitting your ass up there trying to be on a high ass horse, and your motherfucking ass ain't even paying attention. So what the fuck did you got him as a guardian? What did you guard, goddamn it? Because you're not his fucking guardian if you allowing this shit to be going on, but you trying to sweep this shit under the rug. You don't want nobody to talk about it. Well, I'm gonna talk about it. Ain't nobody gonna do shit to me. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. And I'm going to make a call tomorrow to Baskin Elementary School. Yeah. I'm going to do all that. I'm going to do all of that. Because
here is 4 signs your child is being essayed that you might be overlooking by somebody that has been essayed from the time they were about 6, 7, 8 years old to about 12. I don't really remember the exact age I was when it actually started, but that's not the point. I just want you to know the 4 signs that you need to look out for. Sign number 1, you notice the adults around your children, their behaviors have changed. And I'm gonna explain what I mean by this. When my mother's first husband did what he did to me, before he actually did it, he was very strict, he was very mean, and he was very nasty towards me. After he did what he did, he became extremely nice to me. For example, he didn't allow me to watch TV. Out of nowhere, he was asking me, hey, do you want to watch TV? Do you want the remote? He was even asking me, do I want candy? Do I want ice cream? He was just being extremely nice to me. And this was a big red flag. At least it should have been when it came to the other adults around me. Because like I said, he was very strict, he was very nasty, he was very mean to me. And out of nowhere, he was being extremely nice to me. But it was because he didn't want me to tell anybody what he had tried to do to me. Sign number 2, your child has no control over their bladder. So when this was happening to me, I remember when my mom would beat me. And I want to make it clear that I don't feel like she was beating me to be abusive. But when she was beating me and she was disciplining me, basically, like if I did something she felt was wrong, she would hit me with a belt or she would hit me with a brush. And every time she hit me, I would literally pee on myself. Another thing I was doing was I was peeing the bed. And I was doing it at an age where I shouldn't have been doing it. Now, as an adult, I understand that that is one of the signs that a child is being touched. Because basically I didn't have control of my bladder. So anytime I felt any form of anxiety or stress on my body, I did not have control over my bladder. Sign number 3, your child is extremely quiet. When I was a kid, I was very quiet. I didn't talk and I was extremely timid. And the adults around me mistake this as me being a good kid. I would hear things like, she's so quiet, she doesn't talk, she doesn't cause any trouble, she's a good girl, she's a good kid. But really, I was quiet and I was timid because of what was happening to me. And I was scared to tell them what was actually happening. Number 4, unexplained bleeding. So I'm going to tell you about an incident that happened to me. One time when my cousin was doing what he was doing to me, I had went to the bathroom. And when I went to the bathroom, I saw that I was bleeding. And I was wiping myself. And my aunt walked in on me and said, "Oh my God, you're bleeding." And I remember she started to examine me. And she asked me, "Did anybody touch you?" That was literally the first thing that came out of her mouth. And there's a reason why I'm saying this. It's important. So I replied and I said no. And the reason why I said no was because my cousin who was doing it to me told me, "If you tell anybody, we're both going to get beatings." I remember, like I told you, when I used to get beatings, I would always pee on myself. I would be very embarrassed by it. Plus, as a kid, who wants to get a beating? So when she asked me, I said, "No, nobody's touching me." And I do remember she asked me again, and
Let me stop right there, because I don't know if y'all are hearing the TikTok videos not, because I've asked that question a few times to see everybody. It's like everybody's scared to open their goddamn mouth around here. You got all these motherfuckers in the goddamn chat, and motherfuckers scared to open their goddamn mouth and say, can y'all hear the goddamn TikTok video?" So, goddamn. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Y'all can hear that. So basically, and I was gonna end anyway because it was almost at the end. Basically, what she was giving signs that if your child is being essayed, these are the signs to pay attention to instead of getting mad. To see like her mom did when she was explaining and told her child to tell your granny what the boy did, and the granny sit up there and said, "Oh boy, he ain't do nothing to you. He ain't do that. He ain't touch you there." See, it's stuff like that you never supposed to not believe your child or grandchild when they're telling you that someone is doing inappropriate things to them. You are never supposed to deny them or say that they are lying. You're supposed to investigate that. How do you sit there? And that's where I am too. Even with her, she sat up there. This is your child and your grandchild, Victoria. So why would you sit up there and take up for your sister, Barbara, and her grandchild? That make sense. Because the math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing over here. It's just not. And you can get mad too. I don't give a damn, okay? Because I don't live with you, okay? So you can get mad all you want to. It's that bull. It's the bull. It's all the excuses, all that shit for me. And Barbara, you've been seeing, you had the nerve. Your daughter who sat up there and called that goddamn police, tell that crackhead bitch go set her ragged ass down some motherfucking where while she's sitting up there calling the police, calling the girls' school, calling people on her mad because she's fucking concerned about her own goddamn her child. Because see, what's going to happen, what y'all need to do is take control of that 11-year-old. Y'all better seek counsel and y'all better seek it now. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to end up happening to him. What's going to end up happening, he going to improperly touch the wrong child. And it's going to be a whole nother story that I'm going to be talking about. Okay? Because somebody going to end up unaliving him, or worse, he going to be in jail. One of the two going to happen. Jail or hell is where he's going to go. If you don't get a lock on that right now, get some counseling for that child, Barbara. Stop walking around here and denying like that boy ain't doing none of the other child, and then you run around here talking about, well, that's why I try to keep him away from his brother. Girl, you sound stupid as fuck. Why are you trying to keep him from his brothers? You trying to keep him from his brothers is not going to solve the problem. Because apparently it's something distilled in him and the problem is still there. So what the fuck is you going to do? You going to sit your ass up there and keep denying it? Like the ladies, the girl said, no, I'm not going to call her name because y'all done already got in trouble and shit, who I was going to interview, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Like she said, y'all want to wait until the little boy penetrate him from his butt or something before y'all say something? Well, she ain't trying to wait that. She ain't trying to wait till that type of shit happen. She was trying to stop it in ahead of time. But see, this is coming back to also people always want to look at people's past and their background and how they act or whatever and try to use that against them or they may be the black sheep of the family, so they don't want to believe that person, you know. But all along, the kids is the one that's being hurt behind this. Well, y'all think y'all punishing her, trying to be mad at her for going live about the shit. Y'all ain't even thinking about her 6-year-old who was 5 at the time when it first happened. Let me back the fucking train up, because we're not gonna bypass the shit happened first. It happened last year when he was 10 and the other little boy was 5. God damn, we're not even finna bypass that shit. And then now here we are a year later. So apparently there were no consequences, even after she said her baby daddy talked to this little boy. Apparently it went in one ear and out the fucking other, because his little ass turned right around and started fucking with her little boy again. See, this is why, and then I understand why she beat his ass. Because I would have beat the brakes off his motherfucking ass too. On everything I love, I swear to God, I'd have beat his motherfucking ass. And after I got through beating his ass, like I said, I'd have been ready for Barbara. And Skeeter's tweeter, fucking clucker, or whatever the fuck his mammy name is. Dope head ass bitch. I'd have been ready. I'd have lined them hoes the fuck up. Family or no goddamn family. Because this is what you motherfuckers not finna do. What y'all not gonna be doing is playing on people's motherfucking me, simply trying to say this and that, but this ain't that and that ain't this. God damn it. Because I'm gonna talk about it. And I'm so glad I called Chandler's Daycare. And for y'all that did not hear that, y'all can go back and listen at the recording that I played of the conversation that I had over at Chandler Daycare this morning. And that lady told me everything. And I'm not done. So tomorrow I'm going to be making another call. Yeah, I'm going to be making another call, because that shit, it just does not, it's so far out of line and just out of bounds for me. I'm going to drop the link. And if y'all want to come up, before you come up, make sure that your settings in your microphone is turned on, because it won't let you join the panel if your microphone. I know a lot of y'all are not tech savvy, and that's cool. We'll catch y'all on the next time if you don't know how to turn your mic on. It's cool. We'll hear what y'all got to say next time or whatever. But if for those that is tech savvy and you want to hit that link and you want to discuss the recording, you also want to discuss what this whole conversation was about, then you can feel free and hit that link and come up. Also, if you got a problem with what I just said, and if you want to talk about that too, hit the link. I have no problem with that either. Don't be scared. That's a lot of that's going on. And I know, because I used to live in Winnsboro. Like I said, my dad is from down there. I used to live down there. And so I know a lot of people around there, they're scared of them white folks. They're scared to say shit. They're scared to speak up. They don't know how to stand up for themselves. But then you got a lot of them around there that do. I'm not saying everybody in Winnsboro is like that, because I fucks with quite a few some of the people. Some of them that even came in my chat, like Daisy. That's my motherfucking friend to the end right there. Even Donna, she don't even stay down there no more. But we still talk. I talk to her, and I have people that I genuinely talk to. But the rest of them motherfuckers, y'all in last place down there, child. I'm just over the fact that y'all is sweeping shit under the rug and not telling shit. Y'all not telling the goddamn people. Y'all just letting now back to Chandler's Daycare. Now, if you know somebody, child, go to Chandler Daycare, share this video with them. Let them know. You better have a conversation with your child. You better have a conversation with your child. Find out if they have been inappropriately touched up at the daycare by this young man. Okay. And not just him, but others. What's up, says, hey girl, they just want to pop out and hit the like. Already, that's what's up. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to do this live because it just did not sit well with me. It did not sit well with me for the fact that daycare sit up there and even after she said she called Baskin and talked to that teacher and told the teacher, just like Donna said earlier, The teacher should have told the damn principal. Yes, friend, last place. Them hoes is in last motherfucking place. They in last place. They is in last motherfucking place. Slow and motherfucker. I'm telling you, when the yellow bus pulled up to a lot of their houses, the whole motherfucking house came out. The whole house came the fuck out. Goddamn, when that little yellow bus pulled up, some of them, shit, whole motherfucking house came out because I'm just stuck. And then Barbara sitting her motherfucking ass up there riding them goddamn old folks around and shit, them senior citizens and shit. Yeah, I heard you riding around the motherfucking old people and shit. I hope y'all ain't you child mess around with them goddamn old folks. Y'all ain't up there fucking inappropriately touching the old people. Shit, I'm gonna have to fucking find out. Let me fuck around and find out that. Shit, now I'm about to fucking expose that next. Shit, goddamn, I tell you the truth, boy. I tell you the truth. I'm really just a loss for words. I was speechless on this. I know I got a lot of backlash. I was getting DMs because everybody was expecting me to do the interview the other day. But again, so when she got the message, when she sent me the text message saying that she couldn't do the interview because they done called the school on her and they got her under investigation, I'm like, in my mind, I ain't even gonna lie. If you listening, I ain't even gonna lie. First, I said, no, that's some bullshit. She lying. If she just didn't want to do the interview, she could just say she didn't want to do the interview. But then when I reread the text message, I said, wait, hold on. No, that's not. No. I said, no, that's not. Let me reread this damn message again. So when I reread the message, then I got the message, bitch. I got the message. So what it was, they called the fucking school on her and told the school that she had got arrested for beating the boy up, right? Beating the boy ass for fucking with her child. So they done called the school and made up all some old other shit. Well, now I'm about to fucking fuck around and call the school. Because I'm about to tell the school, look here, y'all up here need to leave that girl alone because she just a concerned mother. Leave her the fuck alone. She's just a concerned mother. Now, granted, she should have beat his ass last year. Because maybe if she had to beat his ass like she did this time, maybe he wouldn't have did it the second time. Okay, let me just put that out there too. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. I guess she, again, listened at her mama and the goddamn Barbara motherfucking ass. They trying to keep the shit on the low, goddamn, and hush, sweeping shit under the rug. Shit that they been doing right now. A lot of this shit wouldn't go on. Now, y'all will be surprised after this live of the people that might come forth and say, hey, this has happened to my child, because I am going to let y'all know a person did. The mother told me that a lady did come forth and said the same thing happened to her son. So this is to you, Victoria and Barbara, for denying the shit and saying it didn't happen. Now, I got proof, okay? A recording from the daycare that stated, yes, they put him out that daycare because he was inappropriately touching the other kids. So how the fuck did this, what was y'all antennas? Huh? How the fuck y'all letting this go under the radar, out from under the radar? Because y'all want to keep this quiet and then get mad at the girl for going live talking about it. But y'all want to keep the shit hushed though. Y'all want to keep this shit hushed though, and that kid, the child over there, gonna be suffering. Gonna be suffering behind it. Yeah, gonna be suffering. And then you heard her say the goddamn mammy, the biological mammy, the crack mammy over there, she got a crackhead living with her, and that's why the kids got took in the first place. So I don't even know why she took her dust mite ass over there and tried to call the police on nobody else. The fuck is you calling the police for? Call the police on your motherfucking self. Call the police, bitch, on your motherfucking self and turn yourself in for being the most disgusting ass mammy of Winnsboro, bitch. How about you do that? Yeah, do that. Since you making phone calls, call and turn your motherfucking self in, okay? That's what the fuck you should do. You should just put you should just get a Ziploc wrapper, put it around your arm, bitch, and walk in the motherfucking sheriff office, goddamn, with the fucking hog tag tie already on your motherfucking hand, bitch. Handcuff yourself, bitch, and walk in the motherfucker with your hands in the front of you and say, I'm turning myself in because I'm just the most disgusting ass crack mammy there was. I sit up here and called the police on my cousin for beating my son ass for being a pedophile. Yeah, allegedly, bitch. God damn it. I don't even know why the fuck she even set her motherfucking ass up here and did that girl like that, up there calling the people. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and since nobody want to hit the panel and y'all don't want to talk about this shit, hey, you don't even worry about it. Because round 2, goddamn me, I'm making a phone call tomorrow to the motherfucking Baskin Elementary down there in Franklin Parish. Well, Parish, they said. I think, yeah, Franklin Parish, yeah. Calling Baskin Elementary tomorrow. We're going to let the damn principal know. And I'm calling the superintendent know. They already reported this to the teacher. And then, so did the teacher tell y'all that this happened? So now that y'all need each class that he is in, each one of those teachers need to notify each parent of those children and let the fucking parents know what's been going on so that they can have a conversation with their children and find out if he's been inappropriately touching them. What fucking part of that is that y'all not understanding? For the bitches in the back. Why y'all sitting up here and want to sweep this shit on the rug, Barbara? The fuck is wrong with your motherfucking ass? Want to put yourself over there like you so goddamn me. I heard you walk around that motherfucker like you ain't cleaning shit no more. You riding the motherfuckers around now. You think you done upgraded and the motherfucking got better now. So now you motherfucker trying to look at motherfuckers different, huh? You ain't cleaning shit no more. You driving the truck. You done upgraded. Masters done upgraded you. So now you want to act fucking brand new because you over there and upgraded to driving the old folks around. Let me find out y'all over there fucking with them old folks. Like I say, that's gonna be next. Yeah. So yeah. On that note, I'm gonna slide up out of here. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, baby. But before I end this live, shout out to all my day one subscribers. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all have, when I say been down solid with me, I appreciate that. I appreciate my members that have joined. I appreciate that as well. Thank you all. And if you all have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on your way out, okay? If you need to go back and rewatch this shit, go back and rewatch it because I'm telling you, you're going to have to listen to the recording, okay? Go ahead and do that. And on that note, and shout out to my son, Double Dollar. I didn't get to play his intro, the music, but I'm going to go ahead and play this motherfucker going out this bitch, the movers and the shakers, because this is what we got going on around this motherfucker. Listen enough. I can't stress this enough. Make sure if your child go to Chandler Daycare or Baskin Elementary School in Winnsboro, Louisiana, Franklin Parish, make sure y'all contact the children, the parents to those children. They need to have a conversation. They need to have a conversation. No, they need to have a conversation. There's a conversation well overdue. It's time y'all stop sweeping shit on the rug, break these generational curses y'all got going on, you know. And meanwhile, I'm gonna be over here with this big money shit. Let's go.
Big money. I like it. I'm the one who up $4 and you ain't nothing like me. I don't want no friendly hoe. I like them spicy and feisty. You see me, I'm already lit and you ain't gotta like me. Okay, dollar, gon' walk it down. I don't need permission and I'm good with what I got, so I ain't taking what they give me. I'm the biggest they never seen, no disrespect upon. Why me walk up in that bitch and get it jumping like Lil Jon? I ain't imitate no nigga now. Don't get this shit confused. It look like I'm Ken the BB King with all these fucking blue. All these LLCs up under me can't help but stand on business. I ain't won the game of life yet, but this the way I'm living. Hold on, big money, I like it. Counted why I holler free boo and pooch iced it. Okay, right back to popping it. I know she a eater cause I be in her esophagus, peeping like an optimist. First seen money, I said I can get a lot of this. On the biggest step, I might piss off a hippopotamus. Dollar, he a mastermind, patient but won't wait for long. whooping ass and slanging iron. Now we getting that paper in that great
In
state
that
of
great state of
Texas.
Texas.
When I mess with Texas, it'll be all kind of chaos. Niggas be getting the bug, but these niggas don't never stay hot. Shit slip through the crack, but it only happen on their watch. These niggas water down, stepped on. Re-rock. I'm a fly fella and I'm getting tip of peacock.
Yeah, Dollar, yeah. Yeah, Dollar, yeah. Y'all hit that like button. I really, it's 700 and some y'all up in here. I'm gonna have to get up out of here because I got some shit I got to do. I got calls I gotta make. But let me tell y'all, this shit ain't over. Cause I gotta call my next move gonna be my best move. Understand? My next move gonna be my best move. Because I'm calling tomorrow. I'm making 2 calls, maybe 3. The third call, I'm not gonna tell y'all. That's gonna be the real shit right there. That third call, I'm really gonna have to sleep on that third call I make, because the third call I make, Barbara, bring your ass here. Bring your motherfucking ass here, baby. That third call that I fuck around and make is gonna be a crucial one. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you 72 motherfucking hours to go get that boy some help and put him in, enroll him in some type of fucking counseling. God damn it. And I want to see, if I don't see no type of change in what the fuck you doing to help this boy, and I find out, and when I'm gonna find out. If I find out that you steady trying to sweep shit under the rug and you not trying to get that boy no help, your days of guardianship gonna be over. Okay? I'm just gonna put that out there. Your chances of being a guardian, goddamn, you won't be nobody guardian no goddamn more when I get through with your goddamn ass. Okay? Because I'm gonna turn your ass in. Okay? I'm gonna turn your motherfucking ass in if you don't go get that boy no help. Because what you're not gonna do is keep allowing that boy to keep up inappropriately touching other people's goddamn kids, unless you want to go to a funeral. Unless you want to go to a motherfucking funeral. Okay? I suggest you go get him some help. Because everybody not gonna let him inappropriately touch their motherfucking child. Okay? Now, on that note, I'm going to get on up out of here. And so, yeah, until next time, shit. Thank y'all for watching the Sin City Podcast show.